Today, the fight to get hundreds of people released from ICE custody went back before an appellate court. These are people detained during Operation Midway Blitz, possibly without probable cause or a warrant. Our Sabrina Franza was at today's hearing, joins us live now at the Dirksen Federal Building. Sabrina?
Hey, Joe, a lot of today was spent arguing over whether or not this case was still valid at all. That original list of about 600 people that was published back in the fall has now gotten down to about 200 people that are still here in the United States because the remainder, we're told, have been deported since this case was first heard and then subsequently appealed. Take a look. This is that original list of about 600 that was released earlier or late last year. The ACLU and the National Immigrant Justice Center have been arguing that those people were possibly arrested without probable cause or warrant, which was a violation of a consent decree signed by the federal government, by DHS. The appellate court decided that they would not be released, overriding a federal judge's original decision because the appellate court judges felt that the original ruling in part was based on the suspicion that they were arrested without probable cause and not necessarily fact. Now, the folks at the National Immigrant Justice Center and the ACLU tell us that they've been meeting with the federal government on a weekly basis to try to obtain more information about each individual's case to prove that they say they had been arrested without probable cause. And they also tell us that they want families to know that they should not be losing hope.
Give up hope to family members to families that have people detained. We are working as fast as we can to review the documentation, and ultimately the government is at fault for not producing things quickly and timely.
Now, the government's attorneys have not been down to offer any sort of comment today here at the Dirksen Federal Building. Meantime, at 10 o'clock this evening, we're introducing you to a family whose loved one is on that original list. Someone who explains to us from the perspective of a wife and of a child from her 3 children how it's been living without their husband and father over the last few months. We're at the Dirksen Federal Building. Sabrina Franza, CBS News, Chicago. Joe?
Thanks, Sabrina. We'll see you with more at 10.